everyone, this is Sherry in Soul Conscious, and this is going to be an all signs reading about what do you need to know right now, where we're just going to see what the universe wants to tell each and every sign and see what comes up for all the signs. And we're going to go ahead. This is going to be a general reading for anyone that finds it, and the messages are going to be timeless. So know when you find it that there might be something in it meant for you. And if you like this video, please feel free to go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. I try to put out a few videos every week, and this is just one of them that I do. I do in all signs, but I also do what I call a soul weather weekend and weekly forecast that includes just general messages plus a mood emoji card with mood and whatever wants to come through. That are usually more generalized topics, and this is what we're gonna do with this all signs reading is going to be what you need to know. So for Aries, I have someone spying on you. Actually, no, I see you spying on someone, Aries. Actually, I feel this is you spying on someone, and because I get that there's probably not communication with this person. You're wanting communication with this person, but you're not in communication with them, and you're doing a little spying on them, and because you're wanting things to come together. I think there's some worry or concern on your part that there might be another party involved, that whoever this is you're spying on, you're concerned that there might be others involved in the situation, and that is almost bringing a tower moment in for you. I see that definitely you're having concerns around this person and what the situation may be, and that's causing that spying energy. And let's see, you're definitely reminiscing on things and hoping that this, I see you trying to be patient around the situation, but you're being a little bit sneaky about this. I see this as your energy, Aries, is especially with this spying. Let's see, that's making you slightly defensive. I see the patience and the strength. And I see that you're doing this around a decision. You're trying to make a decision about this, which is why you're doing this spying on whoever this is for you. You're trying to, you're doing this spying or researching, paying attention to what's going on, because you're trying to make a decision over this matter, but because you're not sure if there's another party involved, if there's others involved in the situation. It's causing you need to have strength. I definitely see that you want to resolve this, but the fact that you're not in communication is causing a little bit of a potential tower moment for you, and it's causing you to maybe not behave in the best way, because and I don't see it necessarily in a bad light. It's just because you don't know what's going on in the situation, and you're trying to figure, kind of holding back and being a little unsure about how to move forward in that situation, or to make the decision that you need to make right now regarding the situation. So I think that's what I have for you, Aries. So we're going to go ahead and move on to Taurus. Okay, Taurus. What does Taurus need to know right now, please? What does Taurus need to know right now? This card wants to come out. And those, okay. So I see some uncertainty, conflict about wanting to move forward, something that has taken some time, there's time has passed, and you're wanting to move toward a situation, Taurus, but you're definitely feeling a little conflicted that you're not able to move in this direction right now that you want to. It's that there might be divine timing involved. And you're definitely time. I'm seeing time markers because I have both the Temperance and the Seven of Pentacles here. If I can get the cards. I have both the Temperance and the Seven of Pentacles, which indicates to me those are both time cards of time. So I think that there's some things that are happening that you're not seeing or that are getting in your way a little bit from being able to move forward in the way that you want, and it's causing a little bit of conflict for you, and a little bit of sense of regret because you're wanting to move forward toward this, but you can't because I think that it's a matter of divine timing, and you just, it's out of your control right now. Whatever this is to you, it's definitely something that's out of your control that you just don't, you can't do anything about right now. Let's see, is Taurus going to be able to do anything about the situation or move forward toward the situation in the near future? Can we clarify this Chariot, please? This movement that Taurus wants to take. Okay, what else? A little bit of temptation around whatever this is. No wonder it's giving you, I can see it's actually causing you to obsess a little bit, Taurus, because you can't move forward in the way that you want to move forward in the situation. You're wanting to make an offer to someone or something. It doesn't have to be a person. You're wanting to make an offer, and it's being met right now with a little bit of resistance and taking some I don't see patience as much as time, and I definitely see with this Five of Cups, and if I can, let's see, Five of Cups and the Devil, that it's causing you to obsess about this situation because you can't move forward in the way that you want to regarding whatever the situation is. And it's requiring strength. You're having to go inside of yourself to basically, I see you trying to gain some control over this obsession. I see this almost this internal battle that you're going through, Taurus, of not liking the fact that you don't have control in the situation. That's what I really see is this, wanting to control the situation, wanting to move toward the situation, to give to a situation. But unfortunately, you're being met with conflict and obstacles, and you're not able to control the situation the way you want to. And that's causing this, this kind of obsession that's requiring strength for you to battle inside your own internal turmoil, so to speak, around this situation. Let's see. Well, Taurus, let's see. Let's get a little bit more on this obsession and whether Taurus is going to be able to overcome this patience, this time, this patience that's needed, the strength that's needed in this situation, that's got them obsessing about the fact that they're not able to control the situation in the way they want to. Is there anything else you want to add to that, universe, on advice that you might be able to give Taurus in this situation that might help them with this inner turmoil that they're experiencing right now in their lives? Okay. So it just says you're going to have more patience before you can move forward. But if you have patience in this matter, because I have the Temperance, the Chariot, and then the Queen of Pentacles. So I have, if you have patience in this matter, you're going to be able to move forward in a successful way, okay? So it's just going to require more patience on your part. So I think I'm getting almost, this is a lesson that you're probably having to learn about control, like giving up and letting go of some control issues that you might have regarding a situation. That's what I'm almost feeling from the message that I got. So that's what I got for you, Taurus. So we're going to go ahead and move on to Gemini. Universe, what does Gemini need to know right now? What would you like to share with them? Card one to come out. What else do I have to go with this? Okay. Yeah. Okay, that's what it wants. Okay. I have you definitely, Gemini, it looks like you're wanting to take a leap. You're wanting to move forward and take action towards someone, something that you love, someone or something that you love. I have the Eight of Wands. You're wanting to, definitely move forward with something. And the Fool, so, and victory. I have the Six of Wands here. So I definitely see, Gemini, that there's a situation, a person or a situation that means a lot to you, that you want to, you're wanting to have communication. You're wanting to have that kind of take that leap of faith that you think, oh, look at that. We have even have the reset button there of wanting a new start with whatever this, I'm feeling, yeah, it's a person. I was going to say, I feel this is a person. And then the Two of Cups card came out. So this is definitely a love situation for you, Gemini. There's somebody that you have a lot of love for that you have held back. I see that you've held back, but you're wanting, and you held back. I love this because I love when I have the feeling before the card comes out, because you felt out in the cold. There's been this distance between you and this person. You and this person have not been in communication, and you're sitting in a little bit of this energy of missing this person. I see you missing this person and wanting a new start with them, wanting to take that leap of faith, communicate, maybe break the silence and communicate. But I also see that you're a little bit worried about what you want to, what I see an apology that you may feel like you need, that there's apology that either needs to be given or you're owed, and you're not sure whether that's going to happen or not. Let's see, what else? Yeah, you're worried about there being a little bit of conflict. Yeah, that things, you're worried about the communication a little bit. But I see you wanting to have that, wanting to have communication with this person, but not exactly knowing how to have that start yet. You want to have victory, but I see you wanting to have a start with this person, whoever this is for you. Everything indicates here of you really wanting to take action, wanting to have a new start, wanting victory. Like I said, the Fool card of wanting to take a leap of faith toward the situation and see if, but there is a little bit of worry about some conflict in the situation, that there might like coming forward and talking to this person might cause some conflict. Let's see, can you give me any advice for Gemini? What will happen if they reach out and talk to this person? Okay, I see the Page of Cups. So that's that wanting to offer love, wanting to express love, but I still see that kind of, pages are immature, so kind of that not being fully sure how it's going to be received. Definitely, you want some, like you're wanting to express yourself passionately to this person. You definitely have feelings for them. I see that. and the Ace of Wands. You're wanting clarity around the situation that's caused you some burdens. It's caused you a little bit of pain. There's definitely been pain, probably because you're feeling left out in the cold on this situation, Gemini. But I mean, I don't see, as far as the advice, I mean, it says to just bring clarity, you know, be honest about the situation. If you're going to approach this person, it did have, you know, Page of Cups, of being a little bit, you know, probably being a little bit cautious, and maybe not, you know, opening up quickly and spilling everything, but being very honest and open about, you know, in your communication with this person. And I think that's the advice the universe kind of wanted to share, is just, you know, when you approach this person, if you open up the lines of communication, just be open and honest, and share what you feel what you feel needs to be shared, and that will help reduce some of that conflict. You know, just be yourself, you know, be open and honest, and take things slow. I think that's what I got from that page. So we're going to go ahead and move on to Cancer and see what the Cancer, what the universe, what does the universe want to, what do Cancer need to know right now, universe? To start out, I have the Ten of Pentacles, which is an amazing card, Cancer, followed by the Emperor. What else do we have? So taking charge of the situation to bring about your happiness. I see, you know, I have the Temperance here, but I'm seeing that as you kind of just, especially coupled with that Emperor, I'm feeling that you're kind of just taking things one step at a time, slowly, seated in your power, working slowly toward your happiness, your Ten of Pentacles, just taking the punches, taking what is going, you know, whatever comes, from that boss kind of energy. Is there anything else? What else does Cancer need to know right now, please? Anything that could tell us more about what this situation is, please, for Cancer? Okay, it's around stability. Definitely see the happily ever after. I see it I have both, like using your intuition and learning. So it looks like to me you're probably, it almost gets that vibe of something, because I have, you know, I have the Four of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. I don't feel like I'm not feeling that this is, not feeling at all that this is necessarily a love situation. I mean, it can be for some people, of course, but I see this as slowly working at something, like whether you're going back to school or whether you're using your intuition to learn, like going within and really doing that work, inner work on yourself, that's going to lead to this stability and Ten of Pentacles for you. You know, you're kind of figuring out what that is, especially with this Emperor energy here. And it's something you're passionate about. I have a passionate new beginning, like you're wanting to start something new that's going to lead to this happiness and stability that you want, and you're working at it, whether that be going back to school, taking a new program, learning something, or like I said, even doing the inner work on yourself, because I do have the High Priestess here, as well as the Page of Swords. So I see this as this learning, you know, learning something either about yourself or a new topic. Look at this working on. Yeah, I love it. Yeah, you're definitely working on something, whatever this is to you, Cancer. I mean, I can't say there's nothing bad in this reading at all. It's really, all it's telling me is you're taking the time for yourself. You know, you're sitting in this boss energy, trying to improve your life, your well-being, and your happiness, and you're using all the tools at your disposal to do that. I see nothing negative there. It tells me, you know, the universe thinks that you're on the right track, whatever it is you're doing, Cancer, that you're sitting in your power and you're on the right track. So just keep on doing what you're doing. That's what I get for you. So we're going to go ahead and move on to Leo. And of course, we open up the Leo reading with the Strength card, with the Leo card. So is this strength of having to overcome a fear, Leo? Or is this meaning strength in a situation? Or is this just talking about you in general? Okay, universe, what does Leo need to know right now? What else do we have to go with this Strength card that you pulled out? Okay, you're working on something that's requiring strength and time. You're wanting to bring more stability. It's been a little bit of burden, but it's leading to your son, your happiness, and a sense of independence. So I see you working on something that you feel it's definitely taking some strength. We have a little bit of regrets, it looks like, at the bottom of the deck of what you don't see coming. But I see transition for you. I see whatever you're definitely, you know, you're working on something that is, that's going to lead to it's got the, you know, the Four of Wands and the Sun, your strength and your happiness. But there has been, it has been a little bit of a burden. You know, you got burdens and strengths here, just strengths and burdens that, you know, along with this, it's not been an easy journey to get to this. So let's see. Basically the message I'm getting is to stay out of your own way, Leo. I see, you know, you can get what you want. It may require working together with some people to get the results that you want. I know that you're looking for this independence, but you may have to work with some people and collaborate with some people, and definitely don't get in your own way. I see a little bit of that, you know, kind of stubbornness, that fixed sign that Leo can be in this reading a little bit. I'm feeling that energy of being that fixed sign, of getting kind of a little bit stubborn, prideful, getting in your own way a little bit, which is, you know, which can cause an issue. So, and you're definitely going to be the deciding factor. I mean, you're going to be the one that's going to bring this about. It's going to depend on literally your strength and your ability to work on this and to not get in your own way, you know, because I see that as being the only downfall here, is your potential to get in your own way. So as long as I think that's the advice, is don't get in your own way, Leo, for whatever this is. I mean, I didn't see it necessarily being around a love situation. It could be, but whatever this situation is for you, definitely don't get into your own way. Don't let your stubbornness or pride keep you from that, whatever the happiness is you're working toward, you know, for yourself. Because I definitely did see this, like I said, the strengths and the burdens, you know, that has been around this situation for you. So I can definitely see that, you know, how you could get in your own way. Because that can always be when there's challenges towards something, or when we faced obstacles and difficulties, it can be easy to give up sometimes. And I feel that energy of don't give up on yourself, you know, keep going. You know, Leos are known for their strength. So, you know, you got this, and you can, you know, you're going to be able to get to whatever that is you're striving for your happiness and your stability. It'll come. So, let's see, Leo, we got Virgo. So What does Virgo need to know right now, please? What does Virgo need to know right now, please? Can you please tell me what Virgo needs to know right now? So, I have a few cards that want to come out. This is around a significant relationship, somebody that means a lot to you. I have that wants to come out. Okay, you're definitely looking out on the horizon. This has caused you some pain, and you're looking at your options. I see you looking. I've got the Seven of Cups, which is usually opportunities or options, with the Two of Wands here. So I see you looking out, looking at your options. Kind of, I see her looking at these options or choices in the situation, because there's definitely been, got the Ten of Swords, which is definitely this pain that's been around the situation. And I also have the Four of Cups. So kind of that missed opportunity. The Lovers card came out. I had the Fool with the Lovers right after each other. So wanting to definitely take a leap of faith. But I'm seeing, because the Seven of Swords came out, right after the Four of Cups, I think that you're thinking, although you want to take a leap of faith toward this person that is significant to you, definitely by all means is significant to you, you're keeping your options open because you think that there's a little bit of mistrust here. I definitely see that, because there's been pain, and there's a little bit with the Seven of Swords, there's been a little bit of mistrust. And well, what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is you've got, the Six of Swords here. So moving away, that you might be moving away, because the world, and you've probably done some reminiscing. You want truth in this matter, but I see that you're not necessarily getting that truth. I don't see anything that indicates you getting that truth that you want, that there's been deception and you're not getting that clarity necessarily that you want. So it's causing you to think about, maybe taking a leap of faith in a new direction, moving away from a situation toward another. Because I get this feeling of, even though this Two of Cups opened the situation, or opened we opened with that Two of Cups, but we also got the Lovers. But I'm sensing that these are two different people, Virgo. I'm sensing these are two different people. And I see this, because this ended the reading. We kind of went from this Two of Cups situation to seeing the pain. I saw the pain, and then seeing you looking out at your opportunities, different opportunities and choices that you may have. And yes, I see that you've had, you're wondering if you've missed an opportunity with this person, but there has been some, maybe not, I'm seeing distrust, not maybe knowing the whole truth about the situation. And so that's got you looking out at your other options and choices, and potentially wanting to take a leap of faith, move away from this old person toward a potential new person. So that's what I think I have for Virgo. So Virgo, let's see what we have is I think Libra is next. So universe, what does Libra need to know right now? We're opening up with the Nine of Cups, that kind of independent energy. I also got the Two of Wands again, so looks like somebody else looking out on their horizons, maybe got some independence, Libra, new independence, and looking out on the horizon. Yeah, got some passion and fire, wanting to look out and see what got, I've got the Magician card, wanting to communicate. I see you wanting to really take action in, and it just says to me here that you are, Libra, that you are very independent right now, and you are looking out on your horizon with this very passionate energy, ready to communicate, ready to, be this magician to make things happen in your favor. Find this, this new start, press this restart button. But I also see there's this little bit of uncertainty around potentially some regrets that you might have. You're needing some strength to have this fiery new beginning that you're wanting. I see this. I see that that this is taking a little bit of strength to start over, because I almost see, I see this as a starting over, because not only do you have the Ace of Pentacles, but you have the Ace of Wands. So, and you're definitely, you have the Magician here, that you have everything you need, but you feel like you don't. There's this little bit of fear in you, Libra, that you don't feel like you have what it takes to generate this new beginning that I see that you want. I see you're ready for it. You are absolutely ready for it, Libra. You just need to have the confidence, have more confidence in yourself, because you have everything that you need to have this, to have your happiness, okay? And if you're sitting here worried about whether you can or not, this is what it's going to lead to. Burdens. You're going to cause your own burdens because because of lack of confidence. This is all talking about having confidence in yourself, Libra. And if you have confidence in yourself, you're going to find what you want. You're going to find your happiness, And it's going to take you having confidence to have this communication, to have this new beginning that you're wanting to have. So that's what I have. That's what I have for Libra. So I think Scorpio's next. Yeah, Scorpio. There's a lot of cards. Okay, universe, what does Scorpio need to know right now? What do we want to tell our Scorpio people? And if you like these, please feel free to hit that like button, because it helps you, it shares your energy with mine, and it helps, of course, circulate my video so more people it gets in front of more people, and maybe can help, more people out. And if you like what I'm doing, of course, hit that subscribe button as well. Okay, so what I have for Scorpio is definitely in your head, holding back, wanting some I'm not seeing too many good cards here. So I definitely see you have some choices. You're wanting to bring balance into a situation that has you holding back in your head. You feel there's conflict in the situation. You're wanting clarity. You're wanting truth. It's definitely caused you a lot of pain. You see some deception around this. You see it as a missed opportunity with somebody that was of significant importance to you. I have the Ace of Wands. I see you wanting to bring balance into this situation, but I don't see you have any confidence in this at all. The only positive card I really have on the table right now, in a sense, is this Fool card. But it's kind of, it's followed by the Two of Cups, but with everything, you have to take everything around this, and everything around it tells me, Scorpio, you do not trust this person. You want to bring balance into this situation, and maybe you do want to have a new start with them, but they've caused you pain. There's been conflict. There's been mistrust. There's definitely, you have choices and other opportunities, but I see you ignoring those opportunities right now because you're too focused on this situation. It's got you up in your head, and you're holding back because you're so confused right now. You're wanting clarity. I see you said this is you, Scorpio, sitting like this in this energy of wanting some answers. You're wanting answers. And I don't see you looking at these opportunities, these other opportunities you have right now, because you're wanting answers regarding this person, because you're kind of wanting this new beginning, this take a leap of faith, but you know this has caused you so many problems. I even have, the Lover's card, that this is somebody you deeply care about. But I have the Five of Swords, I have the Ten of Swords, I have the Four of Cups, I have the Seven of Swords. There's so many things. I have the Four of Pentacles holding back, eight, got the Eight of Swords up in your head. This is crazy. Yeah, this person is of significance to you. And let's see. Let's see if I can get something else here. Yeah, I don't see things being hidden. I definitely see both sides. I see how significant this relationship is to you, Scorpio. This person is to you. But I see them, that you want, that you feel like this person is the person you want to be with. That's definitely strong connection. Strong connection. But there is the moon here. There's things being hidden. I definitely think, that Scorpio, I don't know your situation. Of course, I don't know what your situation is, but everything here is indicating to me that this person is, everything you're showing me here, Scorpio, is that you don't trust this person, that they've caused you pain and heartache. And if they've caused you this amount of heartache, and you think that there's conflict around the situation, that it's always causing conflict, that there's mistrust, that it keeps you up in your head, this has got you, like stuck. I see this stuck energy around you because you're not looking at your options. You're holding back. You're sitting in this Queen of Swords energy. I just see you so wrapped up in this situation and this person that it's got you stuck, and you're not moving forward. You're not moving in any direction. You're not moving toward this person, and you're not moving anywhere else. You want to move toward this person, but this person has you so caught up in your head and over all the conflict that there's just, I almost see a little bit of mirroring going on too between the two of you. So, I definitely see you're wanting to have happiness with this person, but I don't see that is the truth of the matter. Like there would be a lot of things in the situation. I think that this is one of those situations where you really need to look at the red flags in the situation and take stock and determine, is this person somebody you really are going to be able to be happy with? Are they willing to work with you and balance out the situation or not? Right now, I don't think that's the case. So that's up to you to determine for yourself, Scorpio, whether, what you want to do in the situation. But because we all have free will, but I don't see right now this person or this situation is probably doing you much good. It's probably holding you back from a lot of happiness, because I didn't see any cards of happiness or anything like that. All I saw was, the conflict, the mistrust, or the sneakiness, sneaking around, up in head. It was missed opportunities. So I would say, what I saw as the advice is probably, probably taking a minute to take stock and see, is this person, are they really your happiness? Really think about that, because look at the red flags, take a moment. In your mind, you think they are your happiness, but they may not really be. Or, actually, I also feel this could be a karmic situation for some of you, that there might be some lessons that need to be learned that haven't been learned yet, which is why you're still in this stuck energy. I didn't see a heartbreak card, but I definitely saw like the burdens and the pains and the conflict, like that almost just a couple that always fights about silly stuff all the time, that it seems like the fighting never ends, like you're constantly at each other's throats. And so kind of that energy, what I get is like that energy, like if you've ever been in a relationship where, you know, you fully don't trust the other person, so you accuse them of things when they may not, that may not be the situation, or it may be, you know, but because you don't fully trust them, you're confronting them in this kind of energy that, you know, that is that causes conflict. And so like it basically makes the other person defensive. You know, that's what I was seeing. Like you guys talk to each other in a way that makes you both defensive, you know? And so you kind of mirror each other. You're both getting up in your own heads. You're causing each other pain and that kind of things, because of that banter of saying things to each other that are hurtful, that may or may not be true, and not speaking your truth to each other, not being, you know, like talking to each other in a way that is kind and compassionate. It's more that, you know, speaking to each other in a way that causes you both to be defensive to one another. And I think that's what I feel is the real issue in that problem, Scorpio, in that situation for you, is that need to bring in some kindness and compassion to the situation and talk to each other in a way that is not so conflictual, you know, that won't get each other on the defensive, where you're just wanting to attack or defend, but actually want to sit and have a real conversation from kindness and compassion. That's what I really felt like that situation needs for you, Scorpio. So we're going to go ahead and move on to Sagittarius. And Sagittarius, I have for you wanting to move on in a new direction, wanting to start new somewhere else. You're wanting to take a leap of faith to plant your seeds somewhere else, because I have again, up in your own head, and this kind of regrets, missed opportunity, turning your back towards something, because again, Ten of Swords, Sagittarius. Yeah, wanting to find your own independence and your own strength, kind of sit in your own power. Kind of, this is what you're wanting to get toward. This is not where you are, but this is what you want, because you have had all this negative energy that's led up to this, that you have, you know, you're, like I said, you're wanting to move in a different direction, take a leap of faith in a different direction, and plant your seeds, grow your seeds, plant your seeds somewhere else other than whatever the situation is for you. I have all kinds of pages here. It's telling me that you need to use your intuition about whatever this new thing for you is. Definitely need to research things. I see these new starts, you know, wanting to make these offers, because you have 3 pages here. Well, actually 2 pages and a knight. The Knight of Cups and the Page of Cups, and then Page of Pentacles. So I see, you know, wanting to offer something new, you know, go in a new direction towards, you know, what's going to be your 10 Pentacles. So, but it's going to require your intuition to do so. You're going to have to use your intuition to know if you're moving in the right direction, or offering your, I got these back to back, the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. Yeah, it's going to require working together. We're offering something, you know, you're going to have to, whatever you're planning on offering, whatever your offer is, because I see these as being a little bit not completely sure on which way to go, which way you want to go. To, you know, I still see you trying to make a decision on what this is for you. I mean, that's what you want. You want this independence, you know, this sense of happiness. But you need to use your intuition on where you're going to, what you're going to take this leap of faith toward. I see you needing to put, you know, like work with other people. Yeah. Yep. It's going to require you to open yourself up to some other people, to new people, talk, communicate with other people, work together with other people. Use your intuition on who you want to, you know, work with and make offers to. You know, be smart about that, you know, because I see the potential for you to, because you're definitely wanting your happiness, but it's going to require you to do a little bit of work on your part. And like I said, collaborate with other people. And you're going to need your intuition to figure out what, you know, what you're going to need to move toward, what you're going to have to give your energy toward to find that happiness for yourself. Because I see you kind of, all the, like, the pages and stuff, I see you kind of like testing the waters is what I saw for you, Sagittarius, is that kind of testing the waters. Like, I'm going to try this and see what happens, and try that and see what happens. And that's where you're going to need your intuition in that matter, is as you try these, you know, kind of trying different things, doing, you know, one thing and seeing where it goes, and then using your intuition to say, okay, where should I move to next? Kind of that strategic energy of what should I put, you know, I'm going to plant this seed here, see what happens, and then use my intuition to decide whether I want to keep giving energy to this or pull back and give it to that. And I kind of see that as kind of testing the waters in different places, using your intuition to test the waters to find what makes you happy and what's going to bring you that happiness that you're looking for. That's what I really see as the message for you, Sagittarius. So we're going to go ahead and move on over to Capricorn. Oh. What does Capricorn need? Got some options. Got some options, Capricorn. About where you should invest your love. And it's definitely keeping you. There's been some conflict that's kept you up at night. I'm almost sensing maybe you're worried about someone else that has options. I'm almost getting that feeling. You're more concerned that someone else might have options. And so it's got you kind of watching the situation. And that's what's got you kind of in the seat of conflict and get sleepless nights, because you're concerned that somebody around you might have options, and you're not liking that very much. You're kind of keeping an eye on them a little bit, like watching over the situation to see what happens. Yeah, I see you just kind of seated back and watching the situation. Whether you want to communicate or not, you don't know. You're holding back, yeah, because you want truth. Yep, because you can't figure out whether this is your happiness or not, because you don't know if this person is keeping their options open or not. And you want some clarity around whether they're keeping their options open. So you're holding your love back from them because you're wanting truth. You're wanting to know the truth. You're kind of watching them, sitting back, observing the situation, But it definitely is causing you some sleepless nights for sure. And I have the World on the bottom of the deck of wanting a new cycle. I see you wanting to offer something to this person, but you are ready to dash out the door as quick as you get in if things don't go your way. Capricorn, I see that you're that's what, like I said, I see you holding back from the situation and kind of watching the situation unfold carefully, because you're not completely 100% sure of how this person feels about you, and you don't want to express your love to them until you know how they feel and the truth of how they feel. But I do see that you feel like this person does make you happy, and you want you want to have communication with them, but you are ready to like head out the door, book it if things don't go your way. So, yeah, you have any advice for them? To don't have a missed opportunity because you're sitting here on the fence. Look at this. Don't miss taking this leap. Don't miss taking this leap of faith because you're sitting on the fence. Literally, that's what the universe just said is the advice. Don't sit on the fence, which is good. If you sit on the fence much longer, it's going to potentially lead to this missed opportunity. And you're not going to have the chance of taking that leap of faith toward this person and in this situation. You might miss the boat, so to speak. So you need to get off the fence, Capricorn. Get off the fence. That's what they're saying. Get off the fence. Take a chance. Get off the fence and take a chance. Otherwise, you're going to have a missed opportunity. You're waiting for them to give you truth and clarity. I think you need to bring truth and clarity to the situation yourself. Get off the fence and talk to this person. Have communication. Open the communication with them. Clarify it for yourself. Ask them the questions you need to ask that's got you not being able to sleep at night. So let's go ahead and move on to Aquarius. What do we have for Aquarius, please? Okay, I see definitely wanting to working on yourself a little bit, but I definitely see you're definitely having some confusion about something. Ooh, okay, you are ooh, wow, okay. So, Aquarius, I have that you are trying to make a decision about something that's got you a little bit stuck. It's put you in this energy of going within, trying to use your wisdom, your intuition, but it's got you in this hangman energy. You're trying to gain a new perspective. Definitely going within and trying to gain a new perspective around something pertaining to love, and it's requiring patience on your part. Yeah, it's definitely around love, and yeah, it's you're trying to decide whether to stay or whether to go. You don't know what's going to be your happiness, your victory, whether trying to stay or go. You're wanting something to end, which I think is around whatever is causing you this need to go within and have this new perspective, trying to gain this new perspective on the situation. Because it's definitely, I don't see in your head like that I don't see the Eight of Swords energy, but I have the Hermit and Hangman, and I also have I have the Two of Swords here. So you're definitely, well, I had Two of Wands too, Two of Wands and Two of Swords. wanting to, I see kind of like I said, gain this new perspective about something. And it's definitely around love, because I have, wanting this new beginning in love. But I get on this, it's you're trying to make a choice whether you want to walk away. Or even here, it's like this, you got both of these wands, and she's looking outward, and this person's moving on. But I see this as, you still have this behind, both of these, there's something left behind that still is on your mind, Aquarius, that this is what's on your mind, that you're potentially not sure whether you want to, this is kind of this not sure, can't make a decision whether you want to walk away from the situation or invest in it, which is what's got you up in your head, what's got you in this hermit mode of going within, trying to make that decision because you are undecided about whether to stay or go. Should I stay or should I go? That's what I got for Aquarius. Should I stay or should I go? Yeah. Needing to make a decision. Do you have any advice? Work. This is telling me work on making the changes that you make, which looks like you're trying to do, and still I see this is almost a need to move away from the situation, because I see the wheel turning. So I see, this is the advice I got from the universe, is working on making the wheel turn in your favor, Aquarius. But then I have the Knight of Swords, but I see this as moving away, like quickly moving away from something. And then this was upside down in the deck as I was pulling away, which, so this would follow this card. And I see this as moving toward this, your Nine of Cups, moving toward that, wanting to move toward that. But you have to figure out what that is for you, Aquarius. You need to figure out, what you need to do, work on, what you need to work on to make that wheel turn in your favor so that you can move toward your Nine of Cups, your independence, your happiness. That's what I see. So we're almost done. Just got Pisces left. Let me go ahead and gather these cards up. Okay, last but not least by sure is Pisces, and we're also right now sitting in that new moon in Pisces energy. This is interesting. I had somebody tell me just yesterday, and I'd never heard it this way, with the water signs. And so I thought this would be interesting to share, as that Scorpio is kind of thought of as that deep, dark water. And Cancer of the water signs is kind of like a waterfall. You think of them as kind of like that waterfall energy. Whereas Pisces is like a mist, like a foggy mist or dew, like that fog, that kind of wet fog, misty kind of stuff that is just kind of expansive and light and airy, kind of energy. And I thought that was kind of interesting, the way that was put with the different energies between the water signs. I had never heard it expressed that way, which I thought was pretty interesting. So what does Pisces need to know right now Please, universe, what do they need to know right now? What can we share with them that they need to know? Please. Okay, it looks like you're maybe in a hangman right along with the Aquarius there. You're in a hangman. Over a love situation. Somebody that's caught your eyes, got you in a bit of a, doing a little bit of perspective searching. Trying to look at things from a new perspective around love. Which, I mean, Pisces is a sign for love, universal love, unconditional love, self-love, love that knows no bounds. But they're back. So a love situation definitely has you trying to gain a new perspective. Do I have anything else that wants to come out, universe, with regards to this situation, please? What do they need to know? What does Pisces need to know about the situation, please? Okay. Sitting in your Empress, wanting to... Okay, I see... Wanting to birth something, wanting to birth a new beginning and avoid conflict. I see this as hidden, that you want that you want to come together with someone. I see this as hidden under your moon, that you want this to come together, Pisces. But I think you're in this hangman energy because you're not exactly sure on how to bring this together, and that's why it's hidden under your moon. You're hiding your feelings for this person, that you want to share your feelings with this person. It's taking you some strength to hide your feelings. You definitely see this person as somebody that you value, but it does have you are a little bit defensive. You're defensive. Pisces, I see you maybe not taking the chance on this. Yeah, I see this as you. I see this as love not being expressed, because it's hidden under your moon. You have feelings for this person, but you're not expressing it, and I see you moving on away from the situation and taking a leap of faith somewhere else. You're causing judgment on the situation because you're defensive, and it's taking strength for you to make this decision, while you're in this hangman energy, that you have fear about expressing your feelings to this person. And I don't see you expressing them. I see you deciding to move in a new direction, take a leap of faith, and because you see these other options and choices, and you're not making that one of your choices. Yeah, because it's kept you up in your head. This person that you have interest for, and feelings for. I definitely see you have feelings for him. Yeah, you're keeping it all to yourself and hidden. I don't see you having the confidence to put yourself out there for this person, to share how you feel with this person. That you're going to seek new opportunities somewhere else instead of addressing the way you feel, expressing it to this person, because I don't see you. You feel like it takes too much strength to try and express how you feel to this person. It had you up in your head a bit, and there's defensiveness and conflict, and you're wanting to avoid all that conflict and everything. I see you wanting to walk away from the conflict and being up in your head and everything in this relationship. Well, that you feel the defensiveness that you feel like you need to bring to this situation. or that's around this situation or person for you, Pisces. So I definitely see that you wanted to walk away from that situation and move, look at your other options and potentially see if you can find something that's going to be a little bit easier for you than this situation. It looks like it appears to be for you, that with you being up in that hangman energy. So I think that's the messages that wanted to come through and what the universe wanted to tell you, what you need to know right now. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and wish you farewell. I hope you have a wonderful day, whatever day it is for you and wherever you are in the world. Thank you for joining me. And if you like this, please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel so that it can continue to grow. I love you so much. Joy, love, and light. Thank you for joining me. See ya.